What is going on, my family? Your boy Demetrius is back with another Tekken 8 video. And here in this video here, it is some crazy shit that we got to talk about. And some of it may be a little bit of unfortunate because Michael Murray has decided to come out and speak on what has been going on when it comes to the leaks and all of the other stuff concerning Tekken 8. As y'all know, Harada has been the one that's been doing most of the talking, trying to do damage control and all of that shit like that. But now Michael Murray has came out and he has basically clapped back at all of the leaks and all of the other stuff that's going on when it comes to Tekken 8. And to be quite honest with you, it's painfully obvious that Michael Murray does not have any troll experience. I'm going to get to that in a minute because when Michael Murray was explaining all of this, a lot of people came after him in his comment section, and a couple of those people happened to be trolls. And the unfortunate part is Michael Murray was clearly baited into responding, and I don't know if it was intentional or Michael Murray just, like I said, he just doesn't have no experience on how to handle trolls like Harada does. You know, Harada is more equipped to handling trolls, but I don't know. When this video is all over, man, I'm going to ask for y'all opinions on this. A lot of y'all probably already got that thought in y'all head. But as I said before, Michael Murray has came out. He's responded. He's clapped back. And, you know, after reading these tweets and in his comment section, for a lot of us, it may be panic time. It may be panic time. And the reason why I say this is because when Michael Murray was doing his responding, he was bringing up a lot of stuff. And then he actually compared it to what was going on now. So I'm going to start off by reading the first few tweets that Michael Murray put out. And, you know, I'm just going to basically give my 5 cents in and elaborate on what's going on because, like I said before, Michael Murray he just kind of showed he really doesn't have too much experience when it comes to this. But we're going to go ahead and get into it. And as y'all see on the screen here, this is one of the first tweets that he had tweeted out. And it says, I really wouldn't put much stock into something unless it comes directly from Harada or me, which I've been saying for the last 5 months now. Don't believe shit until it comes from either him or Harada, but we're going to get into that in a minute because there's been some crazy shit going on. There is a reason for the marketing schedule, as we show stuff when it is ready, and we explain in detail about it. Okay. Now, he said the marketing schedule. So my thing is, if y'all got a marketing schedule, where are the trailers? Where are the rest of the characters? You feel what I'm saying? So, I mean, I understand what he's trying to do, but there really ain't no marketing schedule right now. It's looking random and helter-skelter. People are still waiting on trailers. People are just basically saying, hey, look, give us the full fucking roster. Let's go. You feel what I'm saying? So I really don't think there's no marketing schedule. I really don't. I think they're just being random about it. You know? But we're going to continue. Because y'all only remember the stuff that turned out to be true. You don't remember all of the BS character select screens and characters that were wrong, do you? LOL. Now, here's the thing. Now, I got to go all in on this one. First of all, he's not talking about the leak base roster, unfortunately. He didn't word it like Harada did. Harada was actually preferring to the leak base roster when he said, you know, the base roster were changed. It was old. What you see is not what you're going to see in the original version. And Harada is 20% right. And I basically explained what really did change when it came to the new roster and the leak base roster. And that was the character palettes. The character palettes had changed. But as of right now, we still have some slots left. So we still don't know if it's totally 100% true. So Harada was right. The character palettes changed there. So there was some changes. But what Michael Murray is talking about, you see, he's not talking about the base roster. That leaked base roster, he's definitely not talking about that. He's talking about that other stupid shit, you know, where people were making their own character select screen, and they had Spider-Man and shit and all that dumb shit, you know, dumb shit that we knew was fake. Martial Law had a motherfucking beard, all that corny shit. So that is what he's talking about. He's also talking about the logos, and it says down here, how about those Tekken 8 logos early on, LOL. Now here's the thing about that, we already knew those logos was fake. Common sense to show you, you know, a logo is fake until the game is actually revealed. But here's my thing. I was one of those people, I was using a fake logo at first. And the reason why I was using a fake logo at first was because I was the first motherfucker to start doing Tekken 8 prediction content. Tekken 8 hadn't even been revealed yet, so there wasn't no real logo. So in order for me to make a thumbnail, in order for me to explain my topic, I had to use one of those fake Tekken 8 logos. And I'll put the logo on the screen right now. Bam, there you go. Y'all remember this logo that I was doing? I started using this logo 2 years ago. Yeah, it's a fake logo, but I had to use the logo because I was one of the first motherfuckers that started doing Tekken 8 prediction content. I just wanted to put that out there. So this is my receipt right here. I was one of the first. I was the first motherfucker that started doing Tekken 8 prediction content. I was doing that shit first. Before anybody else, before any of these other YouTube content creators. I was doing the shit first. I was making prediction content. I was making content basically saying what Tekken 8 needs to do, what characters need to come in, what characters that they should leave off. I was doing that shit first before anybody else. Before anybody else. The views don't show it. Hell, the sub count don't show it. But I was doing that shit first. But that was the reason why I was using a fake logo at the time, because Tekken 8 hadn't been revealed yet. And I was the first motherfucker to start doing that type of content when it came to Tekken 8 or whatever. I just had to put that shit out there. But yeah, we know about the fake logos because I had to use one in order to make a Tekken 8 thumbnail. I had to use it until the real one was revealed. And another thing that I want to say too, a lot of people think that Michael Murray is responding and making these tweets because of what happened with the whole Tekken Force mode thing. Me personally, I don't think that has anything to do with the Tekken Force mode. Now, I will say, I don't think it's going to be called Tekken Force. It may be called something else, kind of like they did with the scenario campaign, which was practically the Tekken Force mode, but it was just in a different style. So they're probably going to call it something else, but the concept is still Tekken Force. My thing is, I think Michael Murray, as well as everybody else, are basically... he's responding to what happened with that Alyssa pick. I was telling y'all in the last video that I did that I don't think when they showed that, I don't think they meant for that whole Alyssa pick to come on the screen like that. I honestly don't think so. And that is the same pick that is in the leaked base roster. So that is the real reason why Michael Murray is coming out. Not because of the Tekken Force mode showing. It's because of that Alyssa picture that got showed. That was an accident. That wasn't supposed to pop up on the screen, but it did anyway. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to clear that out. And now, here's where things get a little bit, rough. And what I mean is, some person, I still think the person was somewhat of a troll, but the person, even though I think this person was a troll, this person knew what the hell they were talking about. You know, I just think this person was a troll just by the profile pic. Just got a big letter and the color pink on there. So I was just like, I don't know. This motherfucker might be a troll. If not, oh well, who the fuck cares? But this motherfucker came after Murray. A couple of other people did too. But this dude here goes by the name of Blue 1212 dude. That's just some troll shit. It just really is. Now this person says this.
No, that's not true. The Tekken 8 leaked roster picture been correct since day one.
No, it has not.
And that came out before Evo. And some person on 4chan leaked since April about Azuzina with the coffee thing. Victor and Heihachi daughter Reina or some. The picture art has matched every character.
I'm gonna have to ether this dude, this troll, Blue 1212. You a complete dumbass motherfucker, because you know why? Victor and Reina do not exist yet. So right there, this troll needs to shut the fuck up. There is no Victor, there is no Reina. They haven't shown it, they haven't revealed it, so guess what, Blue 1212? They don't exist. They don't fucking exist, okay? And I don't care what anybody says until our eyes see those dumbass characters in action, they don't exist, okay? Now, here's the part that worries me, is Michael Murray's response to this. Then you didn't see the others before it. Now, right here, this is where I took my hand, put my head in it, and started shaking my head and my hand. This is how I know Michael Murray does not have any experience when dealing with trolls. Yeah, he got a lot of likes, but come on now. This right here, come on, y'all gotta let this shit sink in. Then you didn't see the others before it. Y'all gotta let that shit sink in. Take a couple of seconds, let that shit sink in. You know what Michael Murray is practically saying? He's practically saying everything was fake up until this point. That's what he's saying. And I'm sitting up here, I'm still holding on hope. But when Michael Murray made that response, that's when I was like, all right, you know what? It's time to worry. It's time to panic. Because it's almost like it's damn near a confirmation. That leak-based roster may indeed be a confirmation. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm sitting over here saying, still, we haven't seen no Reina, no Victor, so they still don't exist as of yet. But when Michael Murray responded like this is deep. This is deep right here. Because, come on, how else did he mean that? How else did he mean that? He's basically saying everything was fake up until that point. Up until the base roster was leaked. That leaked base roster. Michael Murray is practically saying everything was fake until that point. So I don't know. This is scary right here. That's a scary response right there from Michael Murray. It really is. You know? And like I said, Alyssa has already been confirmed, so that's one less slot. It's looking very bleak. You know? The only thing that they can do right now is show Eddie Gordo and put all of this bullshit to rest, but it doesn't look like they're going to, because they don't have a schedule like Michael Murray says. So this dude, Blue 1212 dude, says,
well, yeah, before that, even the April leak stuff I mentioned above, I did not believe. I read it, but I didn't take it seriously. It's really only until the roster leak happened, it gives supporting evidence for that April post. Hence, how we know the names of Victor and Reina.
Well, you know what, Blue 1212? The reason why we know of the names is because when motherfuckers just keep talking and talking and talking, shit just gets around. Guess what? Fake news gets around quicker than real news. That's just how it is. People show fake love more than they show real love. Shit, people hang around people they don't like more than people that they do like. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it is in the world. So this whole Victor and Reina, you know, it's A. And the thing about it is, look how he spelled Reina. See, this is how I know this whole Reina bullshit as of right now is it's bullshit. Because people are spelling it different. People are spelling her name different. People are spelling that character's name, which she's not even a character because she ain't been revealed. She don't exist. But people are spelling the name different. And of course, Michael Murray doesn't respond to it because he probably figured out, uh-oh, let's not talk anymore. I don't know what else to get from Michael Murray's response, you know. Then you didn't see the others before it. Yeah, the others before it were fake, so what about now? You know, see, one thing that Harada and Murray are not going to do, they're not going to come out and say, hey, look, the last 4 slots are not going to be Reina and Victor. See, if they were to do something like that, That would make a whole bit of difference. And I want to go back to what Murray said about don't listen to anything unless it comes from him and Harada. And I've been preaching that to everyone in the Tekken community. But the problem is, no one is listening when it comes to the roster. No one is listening. The Tekken community is not listening. So that's the problem right there. Yeah, originally, don't believe anything you see or hear unless it comes from Murray and Harada. But guess what? The Tekken community ain't listening when it comes to this. But when it comes to everything else, like arcade quests, when it comes to everything else, like the character chapters and all that, they listening. But when it comes to this base roster, they're not. That is an issue. I don't know if it's just a gut feeling issue or whatever. They ain't listening. So right now, until Harada and Murray can get people to listen to that, they're going to have to show some shit. They're going to have to show Eddie Gordo. They're going to have to show Lei Wu Long or something. Get off the bullshit. They're going to have to do it. That's the only way to get the community to listen. And that's straight up. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, they could easily just come out and just be like, hey, there's no such thing as Reina or Victor, because there really isn't. They not doing that shit either. And another thing too, now, I think the whole thing with Reina, I think people are swearing up and down the reason why Reina is real because Harada made that tweet when he said, hey, Hachi had like 25 kids all over the world. So that's making people think, okay, you know, Reina's real. Reina's real. Yeah. Yeah, Reina's one of those 25 kids. So when Harada made that tweet, that's when motherfuckers in the Tekken community like, yeah, Reina's real. You know, it's crazy. It's crazy. It only adds to the bullshit. But you know what? On a final note, this is what I always say. This is what I always preach to people. Stop hyping up these games and stop getting hyped for these games. Because it really ain't worth it. Y'all can be excited. Y'all can be happy. Don't be hyped. Don't get hyped. And don't hype the game up. Because I'm going to tell y'all right now. Look what the fuck's going on with Mortal Kombat 1. Mortal Kombat 1 is a motherfucking mess. Look what's going on with Starfield. Starfield is a hot mess. Starfield got hyped up for the last 4 years, and look what's going on. Mortal Kombat 1 got hyped up for the last 8 months. Look what's going on with it. You know? That's what I said, man. Stop hyping up these damn games. It ain't worth it. You know what I'm saying? Especially Starfield. I feel sorry for Starfield. Man, I'm going to tell y'all something about Starfield. Somebody actually wanted me to do a video on it, but I'm not going to do it because there's a reason. And right now, content creators are really trying to boost their channels, boost their ratings, boost their subs just to make a fucking bad review video on Starfield. Starfield is all over fucking YouTube, recommended everywhere, and no one is saying anything good about it. Now, are these content creators right in their opinions? Possibly so, maybe so, because I did purchase Starfield. I was disappointed with it, but I'm not desperate to the point. I'm just not going to make no negative ass review just to boost. People are boosting when it comes to Starfield. They trying to get quick views, quick subs, and then they go back to their original content that they couldn't even get into the recommendation. I feel sorry for Starfield. I really do. That's the only reason why people are doing shit on Starfield. They trying to boost. And then Mortal Kombat 1, it's just a complete mess. Complete mess. Complete mess. For real. We gotta stop hyping these fucking games. And right now, you know, people gonna treat Tekken 8 like it's the fighting game Bible. Look, I'm happy, I'm excited, but I am not fucking hyped. Even if Eddie Gordo were revealed an hour from now, I'm not getting hyped because there's always going to be some type of problem that comes up. I will never get hyped for these games anymore. And that's for real. You know, and that was like my final note. But like I said before, I think it's time we should press the panic button. Michael Murray got baited. He got baited into a response, and I don't know about y'all. If y'all could comprehend what he meant by that, go ahead and put it in the comment section. But the only thing that I can think of, he's basically saying everything was fake up until that leak-based roster. That's what he's saying. And that's scary. It's very scary. So, I don't know, man. Like I said, man, it's some crazy shit what's going on in Tekken 8. It's some crazy shit what's going on Mortal Kombat 1. This shit, Starfield shit. It's so much shit going on. So much shit going on, man. Man. I just wish, you know, Harada and these motherfuckers just come out and just be blunt with us. Say what needs to be said. If that, just come out and be like, okay, Eddie Gordo's not going to be in the game. Come out and fucking say it. Ed Boon did it. Ed Boon literally told us which characters are not going to be in the game. They need to do it. Just come out and say it. Either come out and say it or reveal the fucking roster now. For real. But like I said before, man, let me know what y'all think in the comment section below. We can definitely get a conversation started on this because like I said, man, Michael Murray's response, man, boy, I don't know what y'all think about it. I want to know. I really want to know. Because like I said, maybe somebody out there could have a different perspective on what he meant by that response. Let me know. Because I looked at that response 1,000 times. And like I said, I can only come to one conclusion. He's basically saying everything was fake up until that point. So let me know what y'all think. Let me know y'all thoughts and y'all feelings. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to your boy for the hottest Tekken 8 and Tekken 7 action on the internet, period. I will get back at y'all in the next video. God bless. Stay safe. And for those of y'all that are still hoping for y'all main characters to be in the base roster or whatever, continue to hope. Do not let go. Please, I'm begging y'all. Don't let go of the hope. We got to keep fighting. I'm out. Peace.